When I roll 20 deep, so it's drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Indianapolis Colts. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Green will swing this out to Jenkins. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Checks it down to Jenkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4. Looking to throw. Green. There's a short one caught by Fannin. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence. It allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
10 through 11. Ready? 79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
They go play action with Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
They run once more with Taylor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
That's good.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Myles Garrett. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Rattler. Let's go now. Touch the Eagles.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Go.
On the draw is Taylor. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. So on 4th down, Spencer Schrader on here for the Colts field goal. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Nice play, right. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Green.
That's over the middle and caught by the rookie.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
1st down.
Red. Cougar 19.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Down the left sideline. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Now they'll change things up.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it is up.
It is good.
And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
And Richardson back to throw it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
That's complete to Pierce. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
7 Pirates. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
'70 Rangers. Ready? 70 Timberwolf.
Off play action. Richardson. He'll let one go deep for Downs.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Josh Downs.
48 yards.
And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point forthcoming. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece.
That ties the game at 10. Roberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the squad in this range. Let me outlaw
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Come on. Hey. Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
There's a short one caught by Fannin.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 14. First down, Brown.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 by.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half.
Colts 10.
That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailer, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he gets it down to the 32.
Caught that look from me there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They need 2. Here's third down.
19, Pioneer. 2. Panther 11.
Now it's Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled in the Browns' 15-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And effective running here. They'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Knock it. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
Here's Richardson to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Richardson. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's one. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson going to try to run it.
And he takes it in for a quick score.
Anthony Richardson.
A 4-yard touchdown scamper.
And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
At the 38-yard line.
A give up the middle, Judkins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Ready?
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go!
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
18 robbery, 18 rep. Let's go. Cut 19, cut 19.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
This one is complete to Judkins.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking to throw. Green. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Quinshawn Judkins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Yetur Gross-Matos.
Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line.
70 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw. That pass taken in by Burks.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Let's go. Broncos.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
Down. Cowboy 80. 65. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, Richardson. They'll check this one down to Taylor.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now possession. Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First and 10 at the
Plenty of time.
24-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it.
And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
The 15-yard line.
Now second down and a few inches.
Come on, come on.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Buffalo 18. Tag. 60, 79 Broncos. Go.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here's second down.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Richardson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Maybe some temptation here to try to go for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
I agree totally. When you look at the time left on the clock, that's not a spot where you take the gamble. Go ahead and kick the field goal here and take it from there.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is good. And that's going to tie things at 20.
Well, what a game this has been, and now it'll take overtime to decide who goes on to the AFC title game. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
19 tight.
Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it.
And this is taken in at the 5.
And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes in overtime in the postseason, but they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure's now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
This take it in at the goal line. And a good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand.
And they will have the football deep in enemy territory
So a critical turnover on the third drive of overtime. And, Charles, the end result is they're going to be set up in field goal range with a chance now to win it.
Absolutely, and all you're thinking right now as a field goal kicker is, go ahead and put me in, coach. I want to finish this off, and we can all go home with a victory.
But the Colts will play again next weekend. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.